Hey everyone, welcome back. Guess what? Subs are here. They're in random battles. So subs started out in test and then some public testing in the test server, and then 2 years later we had them in ranked, and here they are, tier 6, tier 8, and tier 10. We have American and German U-boats, thus on U-boats. Flat out, full disclosure, I love them. But they have one huge flaw, and we're seeing not a lot of players, but really competent players, the Unicom, Super Unicom players. And this match is no exception. This is why I picked it. They know how to play the game, and they are adapting very quickly to submarines. Now, as an ex-Royal Canadian Navy person, we call this person a submariner, not a submariner. I'm going to make all my American clanmates upset. I don't care. It's Submariner. Anyway, first thing I'm going to highlight right here is watch this. And this is part of the problem. Yeah, that Shimakaze, thank goodness they got rid of Team Kill, because he'd be going back to port. Pretty much. So that's kind of funny. First of all, I'm going to say, before I talk about the problems, submarines are fun. I think it's a good game mechanic. It's good to watch. It's good to play, and it's good to have fun. I'm just grinding right now to get all my American and German subs. I do like it. I don't have a problem with it. But like anyone else, there is the proverbial elephant in the room, which I'll get to in a minute here. Concealment's good. The design's good. The graphics are phenomenal. Wargaming's graphic department always does a phenomenal job, and like I said, I've also seen the new water rework and in oceans and the volcanoes, etc., coming up. They're just amazing. It's great. The play is fun. It's a lot of fun. I find it fun. But everyone's talking about that elephant in the room, which is the AdCap Mark 48 version 7 or version 8 torpedoes. And the ability to curve torpedoes around islands. And in general, anything. I think the biggest challenge, I'm going to say, is two things. It's not the curved torpedoes, necessarily. It's the ability to ping the ship twice in the same area, and you get, in some instances, 4 to 6 citadels. You take away, 50, 60, 70,000 health on a battleship. The higher tiers you go, as in tier 8 sort of, tier 6 not so much, but tier 8 sort of, tier 10, it's a problem. Like, it's bad. But if you're gonna first of all take away that point of view and not allow citadels, the ping still works, it just hits. I believe most of these torpedoes get 7,000 plus damage, but look at this in the video. They're curving hard right. Yeah, there's no torpedo in World War II that did that. Germans had developed an acoustic torpedo. I think the maximum range was 24 knots for speed. Not the case. So, no. In this play mode, Super Unicom players who are really good at the game, look at this, it's made a complete S. These torpedoes, they know how to use this to the full extent. The average player, this is a moot point. They're not going to get this to an extent. But I'm an average player. I've just passed 47%. I'm on my way to 48% of wins in random battles. I just passed 2,000 games, and I can pretty much do this too. So, again, for the average player, not so much. For the Unicom players, yeah, pretty much. We take ourselves a sip of the whiskey, the Crown Royal, and talk some more. Overall, I think you have one of two choices. Either get rid of the citadels, so that way you can do this pinging like you're seeing right now, and it doesn't do citadels, or get rid of the homing torpedoes altogether. That's the ping altogether. It's just like a destroyer, like any other ship you shoot. You could obviously increase the speed. You could obviously increase the range. The reloads are okay. I think they're fine as is. This is my opinion. I don't have any kind of sheets for Wargaming. I'm not a community contributor or something like that, but at the end of the day, I think you can do this. I think you can get rid of the actual ping and just shoot them normally like a destroyer does. You could drop the reload time down. I think the damage is okay without the AK Citadel. That's my personal opinion. But in this game in particular, you've got a tier 10 player, and this is now becoming the dominant replays that you're seeing roughly 50% of the time, I'd say, on a lot of sites, including World of Warships. Submarine captains who are, quite frankly, just absolutely obliterating teams by one sub. This guy gets 267 or 57,000 damage and basically dominates the game. They win because of him, period. He owns this area. But overall, I'm going to say to Wargaming, I think they've done a good job. I really do. I think they've waited 2 years. They've done some development. They've kind of, did some different ideas. They pocked some different ideas and said, no, we're not doing this. I also like, for instance, the battery level. You can go down and dive. Once you run out, you have to come to the surface. You have to sit there. So the amount of, in this case, the 8 minutes and 40 seconds he has left in battery, it's going to take you 8 minutes and 40 seconds of the game to recuperate that battery if you stay underwater the entire time. So I like the way I like the way the actual gameplay works. But this and those kind of curving, this has got to stop. These right now are dominant products in the game, and the right hands, they are absolutely deadly. But if you do the normal process, like I said, with just doing flooding, just doing hits, no citadels, that's one way. Or if you just stop the whole curving and torpedoes, that'd be another way. But overall, subs are here. I do like them. I know some people out there disagree with me, and there are a lot of people who are negative to the game. And I stress again, if you're having a hard time and you find the game very negative, take a break from it. You might want to uninstall it and not play it anymore. But for me, I like the subs. They're a lot of fun. But that's me. I'm going to let you finish watching this game. Like I said, and in closing, the only two things I see is either A, remove the citadels, or B, remove the American AdCap Mark 48 torpedoes, Series 7 that can actually curve around an island. That's got to go. But I do like them overall. So, hey, as always, sit back, relax, enjoy the game. It's almost over. Take care of yourself and stay safe. Thanks for coming out. Bye for now. And one last thing I'm going to say. Thanks for all your support. I'm enjoying making these videos. Let me know in the comments what you think. Take care. Bye.